We look up at the night sky and see a familiar order. For generations, Jupiter has been seen as our protector, its gravity deflecting comets and asteroids shielding Earth. But what if this story is only half true? What if Jupiter, our guardian, was once our greatest threat? The evidence is written in the scars of our moon, the ancient rocks of Earth, and the dust of Mars. Jupiter's history is not just one of quiet dominion but of chaos and violence. Did Jupiter save us, or nearly wipe us out before life began? The answer is complex. To understand, we must travel back 4.5 billion years to a young, unsettled solar system. Jupiter, the restless giant, may have kicked a hornet's nest of asteroids directing a swarm of cosmic missiles toward Earth, forever altering our destiny. This is the story of Jupiter, destroyer and creator, the two-faced giant at the heart of our origin. To grasp Jupiter's power, consider its scale. Combine all other planets and Jupiter is still twice as massive. Its gravity shapes the solar system, governing the orbits of millions of asteroids. Jupiter is not just another planet, it's the gravitational heavyweight, the ocean in which all other worlds float. Its invisible force has shaped destiny since the dawn of the solar system. This immense gravity led scientists to call Jupiter our protector. It acts as a cosmic bouncer, ejecting or capturing many potential threats. But this power is a double-edged sword. Jupiter can also sling asteroids into the inner solar system, turning harmless rocks into planetary missiles. The very force that protects us can also unleash destruction. Jupiter's duality defined the violent youth of our solar system. Early in the solar system, planets migrated in chaotic orbits. The Grand Tack hypothesis suggests Jupiter moved inward toward the Sun, plowing through the primordial asteroid belt. Its gravity scattered asteroids, some ejected, many flung toward the inner planets. The region where Earth and Mars were forming became a cosmic shooting gallery. Then, Saturn's gravity reversed Jupiter's course, sending it back outward. This two-step dance cleared out most of the asteroid belt and funneled water-rich bodies toward the inner planets. Jupiter's migration turned order into chaos, setting the stage for a violent bombardment. The wandering king had stirred the pot, forever marking the inner worlds. The chaos Jupiter unleashed led to the Late Heavy Bombardment, a relentless rain of impacts on the inner planets. The moon's cratered face is a fossil record of this era, its scars perfectly preserved. Apollo missions revealed that many lunar basins formed in a narrow window, confirming a sudden spike in impacts. Earth, larger and with stronger gravity, was hit even harder. Oceans boiled, crust melted, and life struggled to survive. This was not a single event, but a prolonged siege. Mercury and Mars also bear the scars, their surfaces testaments to this ancient assault. The bombardment was a solar system-wide catastrophe, the violent aftermath of Jupiter's migration. It was a planetary reset, orchestrated by Jupiter's distant gravity. The battered surfaces of the inner worlds are the price of our solar system's final settling. The story of life on Earth begins in this crucible of fire. The Late Heavy Bombardment was apocalyptic yet paradoxically creative. Asteroids and comets are not just rocks. They're time capsules, rich in water and organic molecules. Earth's original water likely boiled away, but the bombardment delivered new reservoirs, turning a dry world into the blue planet. Meteorites reveal amino acids, the building blocks of life, delivered by these ancient impacts. Each fiery collision seeded Earth's surface with crucial compounds, enriching the primordial soup. The bombardment was both destruction and creation. Jupiter, by flinging these objects at us, was both demolisher and sower of seeds. Life may have had to wait for the storm to pass, but when it did, Earth was primed for biology. The chaos that nearly sterilized our world also made it fertile. The seeds of life were delivered by fire. While Earth emerged from the bombardment ready for life, Mars tells a different story. Once warm and wet, Mars is now a cold desert, but ancient riverbeds and minerals reveal a watery past. Mars, smaller and with weaker gravity, struggled to hold its atmosphere. The same impacts that delivered water to Earth battered Mars, blasting away its air. Over time, Mars lost its ability to keep water and warmth. The bombardment that seeded Earth may have doomed Mars, stripping it of oceans and air. Jupiter's gravity didn't just trigger impacts, it continues to destabilize Mars's orbit and climate. Without a large moon, Mars wobbles, suffering extreme climate shifts. Earth was lucky, Mars was not. Jupiter's influence shaped two worlds, but only one became a cradle for life. After the chaos, Jupiter settled into its familiar role as guardian. Its gravity deflects or captures many comets, reducing the frequency of catastrophic impacts on Earth. The Shoemaker-Levy 9 event in 1994 showed Jupiter's protective power, absorbing a comet that could have devastated Earth. But Jupiter is not a simple shield. Its gravity can also send objects toward us, not just away. Jupiter is a gatekeeper, sometimes protector, sometimes threat. It reduces some risks but increases others, especially from short-period asteroids. The king of planets is both organizer and disruptor. Our stable environment owes much to Jupiter, but the threat of cosmic violence remains. Jupiter's watch is never entirely benevolent. The Late Heavy Bombardment was unique, unlikely to repeat, but the threat isn't gone. Jupiter's gravity still stirs the asteroid belt, nudging rocks into Earth-crossing orbits. This slow trickle is the source of near-Earth asteroids we monitor today. Jupiter is still, in a sense, aiming the gun, just less frequently. That's why planetary defense is critical. Programs like NASA's Planetary Defense Coordination Office track hazardous asteroids. In 2022, NASA's DART mission proved we can deflect a dangerous asteroid. We can't stop Jupiter, but we can prepare for its consequences. Our survival depends on vigilance and technology. The cosmic shooting gallery is quieter, but never closed. Our journey reveals Jupiter as more than a guardian. It's a force of nature, both destroyer and creator. Its legacy is written in the craters of the moon, the water in our oceans, and the barren plains of Mars. Jupiter's migration unleashed chaos, but also delivered the ingredients for life. The same force that nearly wiped us out made our existence possible. Today, Jupiter shields us from many threats, but its influence is never entirely safe. We live in a fragile oasis, balanced between security and peril. When you see Jupiter in the night sky, remember its dual nature. It is the architect of our solar system, a creator and a destroyer. Our existence is a testament to the balance struck between Jupiter the guardian and Jupiter the foe. In the end, we are the fortunate survivors of a violent, chaotic past, living in the calm that Jupiter helped create.